I love you, but if I can't have you, nobody's going to have you.
Ladies and gentlemen, starting off the program a little awkward here with Lil Donnie taking that belt he stole last week from Lucky Ali, the Western North Carolina Championship, Redbeard, and putting it in a trash bag saying if he can't have it, nobody can. What's he mean?
What did he mean by no one can have it if he can't have it, Michael?
I don't know. We're going to monitor the situation. We're going to try to get that camera to follow Lil Donnie and see what he's doing, but we're going to take it down to the ring now for an opening contest between two new tag teams, the Buddy System and Money and Power, Redbeard.
Big time contest here as we continue to expand the tag team division. We got two brand new examples of the quality talent that we are bringing to NAWA week after week here. Money and Power there on the left-hand side of your screen, made up of JP Lehman and Mike Mahan. And then you have the Buddy System there, CT Jones and Danny Burrows. CT Jones, the man there with the longer hair and beard in the ring right now.
What in the world is Lil Donnie up to? Hopefully that camera crew can keep up with him here, but like you said, exciting tag team action. Two new teams making their debuts here on the program. Who is going to walk in, win the contest, and get one step closer to going up the ladder for the tag team championships, Redbeard?
Absolutely. As you said, we'll have to make sure that that camera crew on the outside is able to be in, I would say, a safe environment here. But in the meantime, we've got tag team action in the ring. What in the world is this? Tandem offense.
A very unique way to do tag team maneuvers together. Pokes him in the stomach to bend him over just to suplex him onto Mike Mahan, who has made the tag into the Fat Cat of Wall Street, JP Lehman. Maybe I said that right. Lehman.
Lehman, I believe, is the pronunciation there. Lehman being a name synonymous with some of the business aspects of the market there on Wall Street and whatnot here. I have to say, I don't know how in the world being a banker or some kind of a business strategist is going to help him in his professional wrestling career, but we'll see how it goes here.
Strategy, statistics, numbers. You're a nerd. Come on, you get it.
Well, that doesn't make much sense to you, until you get punched in the mouth, I should say.
He's a tough-looking guy.
His tag team partner there in Money and Power definitely looks to be on the right track with his physical development anyway. But
you've got to be tough to wrestle in a suit and tie, man.
Absolutely.
Just right stomping the toes of Danny Burrows is the Fat Cat going to work right back to that side headlock.
I don't know that Burrows knew what he was getting into whenever he signed up for this matchup here. As Lehman puts a shoulder in him, now going for a cover. Just more than a one count there. Now Lehman latching onto that arm. We got to watch out for his tie there. It's getting a bit in the way. Burrows pushing him in, shoots him across.
Are you jealous of his tie? Are you jealous? You don't wear ties. I guess you're obviously jealous.
Well,
that's a nice looking tie. I might wear it to a funeral if I had to put one on.
Well, that's my thing is I'm not really required to wear a tie. Not in the booth here anyway. But right now, Lehman and Money and Power. Look at that. Mahan putting a boot to the guy there in the corner. Burrows is in a bad way here suddenly, Mike.
As you can see on the outside, Jeff Patton is accompanying Money and Power to the ring.
What?
As some type of an advisor, I would imagine. I don't know what Jeff Patton's role is here today, but doesn't look like Money and Power really need him as they are in control of this matchup. JP Lehman in the side headlock with Danny Burrows, shoots him off, takes him back off his feet. You know, the Buddy System is mainly a tag team based in Texas, and again, we bring you talent, not the same old here on NAW. We bring you talent from everywhere. I don't know why people would say that. They must be pretty dumb.
I'll tell you, we're glad to have him here. Just another fine example, as you said, Michael, of the kind of talent we're bringing in to create a new and exciting product here with NAWA Championship Wrestling. Now Lehman has got Burrows right there almost in the middle of the ring. Switches up to that side headlock there, or excuse me, reverse headlock. Trying to clamp down on Burrows.
Putting the pressure on Danny Burrows as JP Lehman as he's back up to his feet. You know, we're talking about this guy wearing a tie. Why are we not talking about these two goofs wearing pizza, pepperoni pizza?
What do you have against pizza?
I don't have anything. You just gotta look like idiots to me.
Come on. You just complimented them being from Texas, coming all the way here to North Carolina.
You know what comes from Texas. So we're not going to go there. I'm complimenting JP Lehman wearing a tie and destroying these two guys pretty much by himself.
Well, now he's trying to get the referee to. He's got a pinfall there, technically, does Lehman, but
if this idiot referee doesn't get his stuff together, JP is just going to buy him out.
Well, Lehman needs to get his stuff together there as well. It's such a disrespectful cover as his tie goes flopping around in the ring.
Look at that money, money, money. Not enough money, though, to get the pin there, Redbeard.
Keep singing, Michael. Keep singing.
You don't want to hear me sing.
Yeah.
Now the buddy system his partner, CT Jones, trying to get in to help him.
Trying to show.
Oh, he just hit him with the stock bottom. Holy Christ, this is it. Why would you make the tag?
Well, he's evidently got something in mind here as Mahone. Oh, wow. Comes in with a big splash. Pizza power there on display as Burroughs kicks out.
I hate to say this, but Money and Power made a mistake there by not going right for the cover after the stock bottom and tagging in his partner. He should have went for the pinfall, Redbeard.
I have to agree with you there, Michael. That was a strategic error on the part of those two.
This doesn't make sense. He's so smart. He stocks and bonds and bank accounts. He's strategic with his money, but he figured he'd be strategic with his plan in the ring as well. But
maybe that's one of those things where Patton can maybe potentially influence these young men and get them back onto the path here with whatever they intend to pursue with their tag team career. And now we got a slugfest happening in the middle of the ring. Oh, wow. Burroughs in with a right hand, ducks that one by Mike. Oh, whoa, what in the world?
Both men trying to make that tag, both in a world of hurt here. Who can make the tag first? Danny Burroughs makes the tag to CT. JP's in, takes him right off of his feet. Huge back elbow, and the buddy system is large and in charge here.
Lehman getting laid out here with that combination of offense.
Shoots him in. Oh my God.
Wow.
Spine buster, this could be the end. 1, 2, and Mike Mahan in to break up the pinfall, saving the match for his team, Money and Power, Redbeard.
You were talking about these guys here in the buddy system, wearing pizza on their gear. I just realized CT Jones doesn't even have boots.
I told you they were goofs. Look at them.
Well, if it works for him, Jimmy Snuka, he never wore a boot in his life.
Oh, up and over goes Mike Mahan.
Look at that.
I still believe JP is the legal man in this contest as well as CT here.
He's gotten the target of Jones as Lehman. Now what in the world's going to happen with this? Look at that. Jones showing some strength, picking up in that fireman's carry.
What are they setting him up here for? Super kick. Drops him right on across his back.
Oh, wow. Double cover. There you have it. Your winners are the newcomers, the buddy system, taking care of Money and Power in this contest.
What an exciting contest. Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting word that our camera crews have caught up with Lil Donnie. We're going to take it back there right now.
Donnie, you sure this is what you really want to do?
Man's got to do what he's got to do to this belt. If I can't have it, nobody's going to have it. If I can't have you, nobody's gonna have you.
Got it! Got it! Look. Don't. We both say things we don't mean, my G. We both say things we don't mean. Donnie, I love you. I love that belt. Please, I'll do anything. I'll do anything, Donnie.
I gotta do what I gotta do.
No!
Oh my God, Redbeard, the belt has been thrown into a river. Holy Christ, Little Donnie has gone off his rocker. I think he was off it a long time ago, but my God, what has happened?
What in the blue hell did I just see, Michael? What in the world?
I don't know. We're going to try to keep up with this situation, but now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to show you what led to this huge main event between NAWA heavyweight champion Adam James and Thomas Extreme. You know what? You might want to say whatever bad things about Adam James as you can, but he does still have a...
Oh my God.
Say all the bad things you want. My God.
What in the world?
Is he joining the
No.
cartel? Holy Christ, Adam James has just joined the Carolina cartel, and now they have the television champion and the heavyweight championship in the fold.
Well, the truth is the cartel is paying me to have their back. You see, they wanted a champion, a real champion that they could be proud of.
What are we wearing? Bling. Look at us. Belts everywhere.
Everybody got a belt except for Thomas over there.
Did you tell everybody this was going to happen?
I think we did a few months ago.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Rumors, stuff. We didn't rumor no more. NAWA is ours.
If you ain't winning, you ain't with us. And we got a #1 surprise coming. Hey, I'm talking. I don't get that much time to talk on television.
You don't even have a belt, Thomas.
We all have our roles in this.
How's your fence?
Stand there.
Adam James is still NAWA heavyweight champion.
Well, the thing is, I just don't understand why does he have to be a part?
Well, man, at first we thought he looked the part. He has the tattoos and stuff. I figured he'd get a belt.
No, obviously he's not fitting in. Oh, what's up, Thomas?
Hey, but seriously, iCarly was awesome this week.
Yeah. Did you see what she said? That
Sam? I was like, what?
I gotta go pee. Good to see you, Thomas.
Yep. I don't.
And,
really, I got Mickey Richards.
Yeah, he's gonna come out and woo and he's like, hey, this gimmick didn't get over in 50 years. I'm gonna try it. And what are you doing, Thomas?
He doesn't even have a belt. What is he doing? What are you doing?
Boogie Richards is fighting off the cartel. There's Thomas Extreme. He's got a chain. Oh, he takes the fall. Referee Trent Bigelow calls for the bell. He believes Thomas has hit Boogie Richards with the chain. And Adam James loses the match but keeps the title.
What are you doing? What? I came out here to him. He had you.
And look at the tension between Thomas and Adam James. Adam visibly upset with Thomas over the mishap here.
Now what we got coming up? We got the Buddy Shane Memorial Brawl. My mentor, my trainer, my guy. We're going to support him. I entered that tournament. Thomas entered that tournament. And one of us is going to win it. Yeah. And we're going to do what's needed, what's right, and Adam's going on vacation.
Thomas Extreme has won the semifinal round by hook or by crook. He is on the way to the finals of the Buddy Shane Memorial Brawl.
We needed to make sure, Thomas, you know that I'm going on vacation.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you're going to do the right thing when you win this cup, right?
I got this.
Okay. Just making sure, because you screw up a lot. So I just want to make sure that we've got this.
We got it.
Okay.
What if Thomas decides he wants a shot at that?
Well, I've been thinking the same thing. We need to have a plan B.
We got to have something in place just in case Thomas wants to be extreme.
I completely agree with you. Let's go let Gladiator know.
Yeah.
And,
Let's get with you too.
Yeah. As long as we're on the same page, we know what we got to do. Thomas, look, I know we talked about this before, but I need to make sure that we're on the same page here.
Yes.
After you win the Memorial Cup, you lay down. Look at me, okay? Forget about this. Look, we're on the same side here, right? You're gonna lay down, 1, 2, 3, I go on vacation, everything's right in the world. We're good, right?
Everything's right in the world.
All right, there we go. Do the right thing, Thomas.
Adam James has successfully defended the NAWA Heavyweight Championship against the Bulldog Chad Bird, and now awaits the new #1 contender, the winner of the Buddy Shane Memorial Brawl. Who will it be? Thomas Extreme or the rookie sensation, Dre White? The cartel's plan has worked. They will keep the championship on Adam James' waist if Thomas does what he's supposed to do.
I will do the mighty and kick Adam James' ass. That belt belongs to me. I deserve to be champion. That's the right thing. Me, champion.
Wait a minute. Thomas He's not going with the plan. He wants to be the champion. Oh God, and the cartel has just laid out Thomas Extreme for going against the plan. Adam James will now face Thomas Extreme at Thunderdome 2 with the championship on the line.
Thomas, you just remember, you didn't make the cut in here, and you won't make the cut when it comes to facing next to Perfect for this heavyweight championship.
Well, there you see the #1 contender, Thomas Extreme, the winner of the Buddy Shea Memorial Brawl. Redbeard, he was a member of the cartel just up until winning that tournament. He was supposed to win it and then go into this cage match, lay down for the champion so Adam James would keep the strap. But Thomas has other plans in mind, and we're in for a fight here tonight.
Michael, as you were saying there, the whole business with the cartel and Thomas Extreme eventually, I would say, almost coming to his senses and no longer aligning himself with that group, now has him with this opportunity to challenge for the NAWA heavyweight title. And what a demonic structure we have here in the middle of this building with that cage surrounding the NAWA ring there. My goodness, Michael, what a visual that is.
Well, this is set up as a cage match. NAWA management has decided to put this inside the cage to keep the cartel's involvement out of it. They want a fair contest between Next to Perfect and Thomas. So they have set this up inside the steel cage, but here comes the heavyweight champion. Redbeard, do you really believe, after the run that Adam James has had, that he needed the help to beat Thomas Extreme? Thomas is half this man's size. Thomas has half this man's strength. But does he have enough heart to defeat Adam James here tonight?
Well, you know, we've called Thomas Extreme the king of cardio here in the past. I think right now, Michael, we have to focus on the fact that he has the spirit of a champion in that chest of his. He has really shown how just a courageous fighter he can be in challenging, you know, the entire cartel, you might as well say, and going against them. And now Adam James seemingly just meditating almost there on the outside, showing Thomas Extreme what he's got to deal with in this title bout.
Well, Adam James, you know, surveying the cage, checking it out. He knows that it's going to get violent inside the cage. Both men say they're going to draw blood here tonight, but it looks as if Adam is walking around nonchalantly, knowing that he's probably going to take care of business against Thomas pretty easily. He's asking for the microphone right before he steps into the cage. What's the champion got to say?
For one, you're wasting your time because nobody can understand what the hell you're saying. It's pretty obvious where I'm Burke County because you only learned one word. Thomas, it's still not too late. You can lay down on that mat. 1, 2, 3, and we get out of here, and there's nothing that's going to happen to you. All you got to do is lay down and save yourself right now. Come on, people. Talk some sense here, boy. Tell him right now, because he doesn't want this beating that's coming.
And the champion just telling Thomas that he can lay down. They can continue with the plan and walk out of here.
You're a second-rate citizen. You're a second-rate wrestler. And this
Oh my
is
God.
out of your league.
He just called him a second-rate wrestler, Redbeard. Thomas still not wanting to lay down for the champion, even though he's been given the opportunity to go for it and go with the plan. He still won't go with it.
120 pounds soaking wet. And you think you can beat me?
As you were saying earlier, Michael, Adam James, the bigger man here, but he is playing pure mind games right now with Thomas Extreme.
But let's not commit a homicide out here. Lay down, let me pin you, and we can all leave here, and nobody has to call a man.
Despite what Adam James has had to say, Extreme wants to fight, and we are going to have this matchup here as Adam James begins to hand over that title belt while we engage in what will be your main event for this episode, but also could be one for the ages here, folks.
Well, you got to commend Thomas on the fighting spirit that he has, but He may regret that decision once that cage door locks and Next to Perfect gets his hands around his neck. The champion is a violent man, and he will do whatever it takes to keep that championship. Here we go.
Oh, wow.
Oh, drop kicks the cage door right into his face. Thomas is not playing around here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely not. Should you expect anything else from a man named Thomas Extreme?
And we talked about blood being drawn. I think I just seen blood coming down the forehead of a champion. What is Thomas?
There it is. Look at
blood
that.
has been drawn already. Whoa,
wow.
Christ, a suicide dive through the ropes. And Thomas Extreme is putting the pedal down to the floor, putting the gas on right now, early on, Redbeard.
Dove through the cage and the ropes, Michael. My God, look at the just athleticism and the extreme violence here by Thomas Extreme. Look at that. 2. Look at that, though. Adam James just tosses him off, but look at the gore on Adam James' face here as he's been busted open. And busted once again with that codebreaker type maneuver there. Oh, look at that. Thomas Extreme just in command of this matchup.
And this may be the only way Thomas has a chance of winning this match is to keep the pressure on, fast-paced, high action. And how is that cut going to affect the champion as this match goes on?
As you know, whenever you lose blood, you're talking about losing energy in your body there, but also that blood will get down into, look at that, it's already in the eyes of Adam James here. That's going to affect his vision as well. He must have seen Thomas Extreme charging in.
Oh, huge right hand is laying
Holy
Thomas
cow.
Extreme out on the mat. Adam James delivers one of the best right hands I've ever seen, and he just put Thomas out.
Very reminiscent of Hands of Stone. Ronnie Garvin there delivering that right hand. Could have shattered the jaw of Thomas Extreme. Look at that.
Yeah, we were just talking about Thomas putting his foot on the gas. Well, Adam James just pumped the brakes right there with that right hand. Now both men struggling to get up from the mat.
Still say James has absorbed a whole lot more punishment, at least thus far in the matchup anyway. But now that he's got a modicum of an opportunity to start charging in on Extreme, we're going to see this shift dramatically here quickly, Michael.
Well, Next to Perfect looks to have regained.
Look at that.
His wit here as he, look at him just easily tossing Thomas Extreme up in the air and just holding him and dropping him at ease. Again, Redbeard, Adam James, the powerhouse, has the size advantage over Thomas Extreme. How is that going to play a factor in this match?
It's definitely going to be something that continues to affect Extreme here. He's going to have to rely on his wits and also his speed and maneuverability and getting around in that ring if he's got any hope of fighting off Adam James. Oh, God.
Now the champion just starting to punish Thomas. After that quick start, Thomas is on the bad end here.
He's on the ropes literally there, Michael. Adam James, you know, we started to talk earlier about how that blood might affect him, but now I think he smells the blood and he realizes what kind of a fight he's in for.
I think Thomas is woken up a sleeping giant. And he may regret that as this match goes on. Oh, that headbutt affecting the champion just as much as it affected the challenger.
Look at that.
Almost taking the champion off of his feet down to one knee. Thomas stirring around, grabbing his face.
Thomas known for having a hard head.
Just a shot right to the ribs with that boot. Field goal kicking him right into the rib cage.
Referee Trayton Bigelow more or less here just to count the pinfall or in some way direct the conclusion of this matchup.
There are no disqualifications. There are no countouts. Climbing outside of the cage is not going to win it. You have to submit or pin your opponent.
Oh, wow.
Oh, just slingshots him right
Good
into the...
night.
He just threw him out like a sack of trash.
Did you see him bounce off of that cage, Michael? My God.
So anything goes inside this steel cage.
Now the pace being dictated by Adam James in this matchup, a much more methodical and we have to say just pure violent process here that James is engaging in taking apart Thomas Extreme. Now we have another example of that strength. Oh, God.
Just gorilla press slammed him right into the cage, and I think Adam James is trying to prove a point here, Redbeard.
As you're saying, Michael, it definitely is true. Sending the message to Thomas Extreme saying, oh, look at that now, just playing with Extreme. But James sending a message that I'm going to now show you what it means to turn your back on the cartel. Now Thomas Extreme in a bad way here, continuing to just absorb all kinds of punishment. Once again, getting lawn darted. Oh, God. Almost got hung up on that top rope there, but got thrown like a lawn dart as Adam James speaks to the camera. Still that gore coming down out of his forehead. But now Thomas Extreme has twice been thrown head first, face first, into that mesh, that steel cage mesh there. That's Trayton Bigelow trying to get in there to in some way check on Thomas Extreme.
Well, the referee needs to stay out of the way. He only needs to get involved if there is a pinfall.
Oh, wow.
And blood has been drawn on both sides. Both men now busted open. I wouldn't have expected anything less here, Redbeard.
So many matches classically been contested in. Oh, look at this.
He's gonna pick him up and throw him over the top of the cage.
Oh, no.
I wouldn't doubt that Adam James with the strength could do that.
Well, here we go again. Got him up top there.
Oh, Thomas rolls him up. 1, 2, not enough.
Oh, wow.
Almost snuck the championship away. Oh, dear God, holy Christ.
Almost decapitated it, Michael.
Look at the forehead and the blood coming down the face of Thomas.
Thomas Extreme with that, once again, crimson mask beginning to build, trickling all over his face and forehead. The blood there.
Now, Thomas Extreme is no stranger to bleeding. He was involved in that dog collar match with Johnny Ryder, and both men had crimson masks. Thomas on the losing end of that. Will that be his fate here tonight as Adam James just snaps the neck as he flips over the body of Thomas Extreme.
Now just flipping him over nonchalantly with a boot, now taking control of that left arm.
This is what Thomas Extreme wanted. This is what Thomas Extreme asked for. Is he regretting that in his mind right now, Redbeard? He's locked in this steel box, this steel cage with a giant madman, an animal, Adam James. He's just clinching back with that crossface. Will Thomas Extreme give up here?
Look at that. James just wrenching back on the neck. My God, the torque being applied to the neck and spine of Thomas Extreme in this maneuver. There's a reason why so many people have tapped out. Oh, look at that, though. Thomas Extreme able to flip him over. Oh, wow, almost got a 3 count there, Michael.
Adam James smartly, smartly kicking out, but delivers a big boot and takes Thomas right back down to the mat. Look at it, nonchalantly covering him. That's not the way to win a match with a lazy cover, but maybe Adam James, next to perfect, is just playing with Thomas here now.
You have to think the longer this matchup goes at this pace to where James can just grind into Extreme, it's really going to benefit him, the champion.
Oh, wait a minute,
now, look at
he's
that.
Exposing that knee. We've seen this several times over the last year. He's looking to drop that bare knee right across the forehead and expose that cut, maybe widen it up a little bit more here.
Could definitely do that here. Now Adam James scoops him up, putting him right where he wants him here as he goes to look into the corner to mount those ropes.
Looking to deliver that big knee drop. And here it goes.
Look at that. Oh, God.
Bone on bone, and that affects the champion as just as much as it affects the person taking it. Here we go for a cover. Only
Still
two.
only a 2.
And as you can see, the knee must have affected that cut. The blood is pouring more and more across the face of Thomas Extreme, but he still has a lot of fight left in him, Redbeard.
You think of that 200-plus pounds there coming across the top of your head with that knee, and now look at this. Thomas Extreme in such an undefensible position here as he's getting just waylaid by Adam James.
And there's nothing anyone can do about it. Referee, fan, no one can get inside this cage. Maybe Thomas Extreme is regretting that decision to not go along with the Cartel's plan, Redbeard.
He's still fighting, though. He's still showing that warrior instinct here.
You can still fight and show that, but it doesn't mean you're not regretting getting in there with the champion. An elite athlete like Adam James is not someone to mess with when he's been backed into a corner inside of a cage.
That next to perfect moniker is not just business sense. As we stated here before, James is in the shape of his life as far as his physical development is concerned. That run here as NAWA champion has definitely shown how he is willing to do whatever he can. Of course, the Cartel's presence has helped him, but he's still been in there having to win those matches himself.
And look at the effect, the toll that this match is taking on the body of Thomas Extreme. bent over in the corner, can't even stand upright. Oh, wait a minute.
What in the world? Oh, look at that.
Doesn't get it all. He went for a DDT, slipped right off, but the force of his body took the champion down.
The blood and the sweat there starting to affect the options these men have in terms of their offensive maneuvers. Now Thomas Extreme, can he even see where he is? There's so much blood. Oh, wow.
Able
so
to
much
see
blood.
enough to get out of the way of the champion as he charged in, delivering those forearms. I've never doubted the heart of Thomas Extreme, but I've doubted his decision-making here some. But he's going up to the top rope. What's he going for?
He's made a decision to try and fly here.
Huge
look at that.
blockbuster off the top, taking the champion down. Redbeard, this might be the first time the champion's been off his feet the whole matchup.
With the exception of that opening flurry, I think you're right there, Michael. Now Adam James, he's in a bad way as he sees himself being the target for Thomas's Extreme's onslaught here. Now look at this pace begins to ramp up, and that's what we were talking about earlier.
Missile drop kick. The high-flying, high-speed attack of Thomas Extreme is starting to work again. The champion champion is wore down, but not enough. Thomas Extreme not sure what he's got to do to walk out of here the champion tonight, Redbeard.
Might have been a 2 3/4 count there as this match continues on. This bloodbath of a scenario that we've seen between these two men.
Now, the fans clearly behind Thomas Extreme. Oh, what a kick right at the knee.
Look at that. Scoop slam. Oh, wow.
Picture perfect power slam.
Still only a 2 count, though. Such a battle between these two men and all over the NAWA Heavyweight Championship.
Thomas has been eyeballing that championship for months, secretly hiding his desire to be the champion, and it all came to the forefront at the end of the Buddy Shane Memorial Brawl when Thomas said he wanted to be the champion. He knows all of Adam James's tricks, but knowing the game plan of Adam James, is it still going to be enough? Whoa, look at that. A low blow.
And perfectly legal in this scenario as well.
I was going to say there's nothing that can be done about it. We've seen Adam James do that several times in the past to keep the championship, but now it's perfectly legal.
Once again, referee Trayton Bigelow can only get in there to try and check on the well-being of Thomas Extreme. Adam James seemingly toying with Extreme, almost like a predator of some nature there, trying to eyeball his next move, putting Extreme up into the corner. What's he got in mind here, Michael?
I'm not sure. We've seen him deliver that fisherman suplex off the top rope to several of his opponents in the past. Thomas Extreme looks like he's about to pass out from the blood loss and the beating that he's taking here tonight. Oh, man, are they going?
Look at this.
He's not going to do it off the top of the cage, is he?
Oh, no.
No, he's not. He's setting him up. He looks like he's going to be going. Thomas still fighting. Adam having to deliver shots to the body. Here we go. Fisherman suplex buster off the top rope. God. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, no!
Oh, wow.
There is still fight left in the beaten and bloodied up body of Thomas Extreme, and the champion doesn't believe it. He's putting everyone away with that move, Redbeard.
Thomas Extreme is just a wreck right now. Look at this. Adam James beside himself going after the referee. But that pinfall didn't have an effect that he wanted to, Michael.
No one is kicked out of that fisherman suplex delivered by Adam James except Thomas Extreme. Oh, holy Christ, not another one.
Splits the uprights there in the worst possible way. And again, the referee can do nothing but stand by as this goes on.
Wait a minute, wait. Thomas is up on his feet.
What is this now?
He's digging in his drawers. What's he doing?
What is this?
He's got a cup, Redbeard.
What is that?
He's been wearing a cup.
Oh, my God.
He knew it. Oh!
Look at the face of Adam James there.
He said he knew the game plan of Adam James. He was prepared for it. Super kick.
Right in on the chin there.
Thomas Extreme going to the top. Wait, he's ascending to the top of the steel cage. What is this man doing?
He hopped up there like some kind of a jackrabbit. Look at this now. Shades of Jimmy Snuka off the top.
Elbow drop. Could that be it, Redbeard?
Holy crap.
We got a new NAWA heavyweight champion in Thomas Extreme.
Are you kidding me, Michael? We've got a new champion.
Many people will say this is an upset, including myself, but Redbeard, holy Christ, what a match!
What an amazing, violent contest this has been between these two fighters. My God, Michael, I'm beside myself. Did you see him come off the top of that cage?
We have got a new heavyweight champion, Thomas Extreme. Nobody deserves it more, Redbeard. This is one of the hardest working men in all of professional wrestling, overlooked for a long time. But now will he get the respect and adoration that he deserves as NAWA heavyweight champion, beaten and bloodied.
The blood shows the sacrifice that Thomas Extreme has made over the years to be a part of this business, and now he holds the biggest prize in NAWA Championship Wrestling above his head proudly, as he is your new NAWA heavyweight champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this week. That's all the time we got. We'll see you next week. Wow, what a match. What a main event.